As we progressed into looking at larger and larger imaging set, both in resolutions and in data size and in the amount of slices, we noticed that we were starting to approach the limit of the current video cards and monitor systems to the response of the radiologist, window levels and zooms and panning. And started looking at solutions. Our customers, especially radiologists as they're moving around, cannot have the distraction of having jerkiness or tearing in the image or any banding when they're doing this. Our main customers are small hospitals, small imaging centers that cannot afford to have multiple workstations for the different modalities that they read for. So they needed a general workstation that could handle 5 megapixel monitors and handle those high resolutions, but as well as handle as easily the lower resolution images from CT and MR that had huge amount of stacks. So the next piece of the large studies is a big stack of CT or MR studies, and the smoothness has to be when you scroll through them that you get an instant response and that you can window level very smoothly and you don't get any tearing, any banding. It's going back and forth between the images, and you can see it progresses very nicely, paints very quickly, so you don't see any gaps stop between the different studies as you scroll through them. On a normal system with 5 megapixel monitors, you're going to see some jerkiness to it, you're going to see some tearing, and with the Xenia card, what we've seen is we get a very good smooth response, so the radiologist doesn't see any of those distractions when he's working on the high thing. We have an ability to have a general workstation using 5 megapixel monitors, and when he's using it not for high resolution images, the lower resolution images still draw as fastly, so he has the same ability to have a general workstation that can go all the way up to a high resolution mammography or a high resolution chest x-rays or whatever kind of high resolution images, but also go down to the lower resolutions like the CTs and MRs.
Well, we thought it was important to use the acceleration on the hardware to accomplish the performance that we were looking for. Matrox provided a fairly simple API that we were able to use to interface to the Xenia card. It provided all of the functionality that we were looking for. Where we did find functionality that we needed, Matrox was quick to add new functionality and improve the board's capabilities to meet our needs. The development actually took less than 2 months.